My bros, welcome back to Degen's Corner. We're getting a bounce back week this week. We're giving you our top 3 NFL games, top 3 college, and then our cards. Special this week, double 8-ball. Check in.
Welcome back to Degen's Corner, you squids, you chundies, you degenerates. Boys, we got a good week here, Joe.
That's some vocab for you. Pick it up, lay it down, bring it back.
Celtics are cracked. We're locked in. Mindset's here. Dips are in. We couldn't be in a better situation here. Mind frame is there. So I'll start you off. Let's go with the NFL. We got some good games. Like I said, I wouldn't touch this game to begin the week. I'm gonna go with the Thursday week game. If you have your if you have your picks, Joe, throw them in, you little dirty bastard.
Give us your top 3 games for NFL.
All right,
We'll all give our pick.
All right, fine. I'll do my top 3 picks.
Here we
for
go.
NFL. The top 3 games that I got is Pittsburgh Steelers at Baltimore Ravens. If you don't have that as a top game, you fucking suck. And I have the LA Rams at the Miami Dolphins. Not a top game because of the records, but top game because Tua, let's go. And then I don't know if you have an opinion on this, but I'm thinking San Francisco 49ers versus Seattle Seahawks.
Let's jump into the first one. I like the Pittsburgh line plus 3.5 versus the Ravens. I think that's unbelievable that Pittsburgh's getting points, even though they're on the road.
I agree. I agree.
The Ravens, the reason they were dominant last year is because they could run the ball. What can't they do this year?
So I have that game. I don't know if I'm going to touch the line, but I have the over 46. Like, are you kidding me? I know the Steelers defense is good, but this is 2 high-flying powered offenses. If the Steelers want to stay in this game, they're going to have to score with Baltimore because I don't see them getting completely shut out unless Lamar Jackson just doesn't show up. I got the over 46.
TJ Watt is a beast for Pittsburgh, and the Ravens just traded for that guy from the Vikings, Numadubachuk.
I heard.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, I don't care.
Doesn't care. Wipe it off the board.
Just to give you guys a...
Guy 6'8", 300, runs a 4.2, doesn't care.
No, just listen. The Bears versus Rams, which the Bears don't even have an offense, their over-under was 44. Tell me how you're going to put Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore with absolutely high-powered offenses at 46. That doesn't make sense. I don't care who you are. I don't care who's on the other side. What I'm saying is perfect offense will beat a perfect defense every time. A perfect ball will beat perfect defense every time. This is going to be a shootout. I see it being like a 35-31 game. Pick your winner. It's going to be a shootout. I'm taking the over. You know what? Put your fucking money where your mouth is, Joe, and take the under, bitch.
I'm not fucking touching the under. I just got fucked last Monday.
No.
I took the over in the Bears versus Rams.
So take the under now. The over will hit. Let's
No,
go.
I'll take the safe bet. Pittsburgh plus 3.5. They're probably going to win this game straight up.
Yeah, I'll take the under. I'll take the under on that.
Rookie on the scene,
I'm
stepped up to
thinking-
the vet. He
I'm
says, "There's my
thinking-
nut."
I feel so good now.
I'm thinking,
Oh,
you know,
It's
the
gonna be 100
6-0
points.
thing, we've been talking shit about the Steelers every fucking week.
There hasn't been a week we haven't.
This is the one. Ben goes down. The defense blows up. Steelers lose. I'm saying they don't even score over. The Steelers don't score over 24.
Well, I mean, if they score under 24, it's still gonna. If they score 21, it's going over.
Who do you have winning that game?
Put
a hat down.
I got Baltimore. Baltimore's gonna give the Steelers their
I
first
feel
loss.
even better. Oh my god,
Okay.
pity. TJ Watt's coming off the edge all fucking day, killing.
3.5's tough. Take a money line. You may sound better, but the Rams Miami game because I can't watch Miami, even though Tua's playing. Maybe it'll be on like the last channel thing, but I'm gonna go New England and Buffalo. Even though New England sucks this year, I think that's a big bounce back game. I want to talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it. I'm taking the over.
What? Buffalo versus New England? What's the points? I can't read. I'm just
3.5. 3.5. You're giving the Buffalo's obviously the favorite if you watched.
And Buffalo's at home
Buffalo's at home.
in the snow.
We don't know if it's snowing, Joe.
Fuck Josh Allen. Fuck this game. I'm not touching it.
Yeah, I this is like nut up or shut up time for the Patriots, but I don't think they got it, and then I didn't even think of the snow factor. If it's snowing, there's no way Cam can do that.
Okay, well then we're gonna throw in an extra game here since you guys don't want to touch that fucking game. Rams Miami. That's 3.5. I'm gonna take the Rams minus 3.5 all day.
I'll take that all day too. Aaron Donald's in prime form, and Tua's gonna be running for his life.
I like that. Never bet with a rookie. Even though I hope, like, that's a bet where, like, if I bet it and they still lose, I'm okay with it. I see you.
Let's
I
solidify
see
our
you.
bet. Come on, say the
You
Dolphins.
know, I know it sucks, and you guys might want to change your bets based off of this. I actually agree with you. I think the Dolphins have been dog shit
No, he's
just
learning.
forever.
He's learning.
No, it's too easy
just
to bet.
forever. And I don't know much about football, but I know who Aaron Donald is, and I know who Tua is, and that is not a good combo.
Did he just say his name wrong?
Aaron Darnold. Darnold on the mound.
I fucking love it. Okay, let's finish. Seattle, San Francisco. Seattle's at home with no fifth man. I mean, no fifth man. No 12th man. What am I saying? Joe,
No,
who
we're
the fuck do you
playing
got?
rugby.
They got no Carson either.
Oh, Carlos Hyde's gonna play the whole game. The fucking stud.
They didn't even say for
Don't
sure if
say
he'd
he's a
be good to
stud.
go.
He's a stud. He can run the rock.
I actually
he's
just,
angry.
I just picked him up on fantasy with the hopes that he does start.
So
But
he's bad.
yeah, no, I mean my fantasy
Right.
team is
Don't
just
pick
in
him up.
shambles. But
What's your record in fantasy?
I think I'm like 3-3.
Oh,
Dude, I'm so bad
I
in
don't-
that league,
actually,
and
I
I
don't
beat
even-
some guy 160 to
That's not
153 last week.
You know that in my whole entire career of fantasy football, I've never gone under 500, and I'm gonna go under 500 this year. But injuries, I mean, Nick Chubb went down. My two of my top 4 picks went down. Let's
Guess-
just say that.
Guess how bad I am? Guess who was on my bench this week? One player. Guess who's on my bench?
It had to be Lockett.
Oh yeah, sitting right there, 53 points.
Yeah, it's
I said, who has Lockett in this league? Let me check of my 8 leagues. Me.
So I got a funny stat about my fantasy football numbers throughout the years, and I think it's going to make you guys laugh because of what we talked about earlier. I also have never finished under 500 using analytics.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Pull Snell. He's thrown 44 pitches. Pull him.
Yeah.
700
I'm
strikeouts.
benching Mahomes this week.
Yeah. My
Matt-
analytics say
Yeah.
Matchups are
That
in
if-
his favor.
that if
Two is looking good.
my analytics say if I start in Andy Dalton,
Andy Donald.
Andy Dalton with no brain this week, we'll win. Analytics said it. All right. Now that we got the top 3 games out of the way, let's swoop over to the NCAA top 3 games. Joe, what do you got?
Here we got first game. These
Ohio
aren't on my.
State.
Yep. No. That's the last game.
Oh, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be there. We got Homer over here. First game, I got Michigan versus Michigan State, minus 24.5.
See, I saw this line and I was like, what the fuck? Like, but then you realize Michigan State sucks. Who did they lose to? Rutgers by 100?
Rutgers, they won their first game in conference in 100 years.
Yeah, that's bad. No notes, by the way. No, we don't do notes. Rutgers sucks every year, and they mashed on Michigan State. I'm going
Yeah.
to take Michigan because I said they're underrated. I think Vegas even thinks that. I'm going to take minus 24 and a half.
I'll take it too. I like the quarterback for Michigan. I feel like he's the real deal.
I mean, I don't. Again, I just feel like I have to say this every single time. Minus 24.5. So that's saying for you to win that bet that Michigan needs to win by 25.
Yep.
Yes, 28-0,
You
42-3.
See, we fucked them up because we went from NFL to college. That would be an absurd line in NFL, but college football is an absolute crapshoot. Like, this game could be like a 14-point, like, oh, it could go anyways. And then the last 6 minutes, they win by 40.
It's kind of like your chances at the bar getting a chick versus your chances at the frat house.
Okay.
Your numbers just multiply. Like, you're just way in the green.
It's terrible.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess just based off of that, I mean, you got to think that that's going to hit. If you got to, I'm going to say that Michigan will hit at the negative 24.5.
There we go. There's less
Boom.
6'8" guys at the bar.
Fuck.
Credit to the frat
We're
house.
going to the fucking frat house.
Aw,
tonight.
dude.
Next game on the list, we got the mid-game day. We got LSU at Auburn. LSU is -3, and they're rolling with the freshman quarterback again.
LSU -3. I'm going to take Auburn.
Perfect.
I know. Fuck off. I watched LSU do bad things to South Carolina. Things you wouldn't want to watch ever. Like, it was like the headline of a Pornhub video. It's just terrible. You shouldn't go there ever again. They fucking did bad things to South Carolina. That's why I'm going with
Scary.
Auburn.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback for LSU, I talked a lot of shit about him on my blog, and I didn't do my research too well. The guy looks like my created player from NCAA 12. He is 6'6". He's huge. He
I
can throw
told
the
you.
ball. He can run. I didn't know.
They had such a good game last week. That's why you go the other way. Go the fucking other way. They're not a real team, Joe. LSU is not a real team this year. It's not like you're betting like a ranked.
Auburn's not a real team.
I know, but Auburn didn't have as good of a week as LSU did last week. So that's the way you got to do it. They're all fucked up. They don't know what the fuck's going on. College football is a crapshoot right now. It's freaking me out. Everything in my bones tell me to go with LSU, obviously. Anyone who had eyes last week, that's why you go Auburn.
Unreal against unreal.
Alex solidified my pick.
I'm taking LSU.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. He's learning on the fly. Oh, God, Auburn by 14.
Oh, God. All right.
And the last game of the week, we're going to make our boy happy over here. We got Ohio State going into Penn State with no fans.
By 35.
They're minus 12.
They're going by 35. They're going to win. It's a stupid pick.
Alex, you got anything on that?
You know, I think the no fans thing's gonna actually go in Penn State's favor a little bit, and I'm gonna say that.
Alex, that's
That
absurd.
doesn't even make any sense.
That's absurd, Alex.
They literally get like an extra touchdown when they have fans.
Yeah.
They have
You know,
100,000.
I got a gut feeling on this one. No,
Watch.
I'm gonna take Penn
That's
State.
how people win bets, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even kidding. I bet you Alex is going to win this bet.
That's like when I'm at the track and I have a pick six going, and then the guy next to me goes, "Oh, I got the 3 in this one. It's 30-1. I bet $2." And I go, "I have 5 of the other horses. And there's 6. It's a 6-horse race. I have every horse but the 3. I should get up right now and go bet the 3. I don't. Who's the dead favorite? Kills
The
it.
3.
The 3 every time. The
I
3.
I did a 16 parlay. I have absolute witness with Connor, one of my buddies, because he did the same fucking thing. We took 6 teams. Ohio State was like my gimme of that. I was like, oh my God, they're only giving up 14 points in the first half. Done. They come out like a rocket every time, right? I won every bet except for that one. That was my guarantee. So when you love something too much, that's when you know you walk away.
Yeah, I'm going with the Buckeyes on this one. I feel like Justin Fields has to score a lot of points to get that Heisman. All right, I got to get my card quick. Trevor just ripped it. We're in a 4x4 room, so I'm getting the fuck out. I got Kansas State plus 3.5. I think West Virginia sucks. I'm not going to give you more than that. Cincinnati's my next game, minus 6.5. They're playing a horrible team over there in Memphis. They've given up 1,000 points. Cincinnati knows how to play D.
My eyes are burning. My eyes are burning.
Yeah, I feel like I'm SpongeBob in the sandy water. They're trying to fucking get out. Oh, my God. Okay, Kentucky versus Georgia. 2 best defenses in the SEC. I'm going under 45 points. Next on the list, number 4, Texas versus Oklahoma. Texas plus 3.5. Texas is going to win this game straight up, but I'll take the points for the record.
Pause. Is this an 8 ball?
This is the 8 ball. This is
it's the 8 ball.
This is the fart ball.
All right.
We're not even overthinking this one. Usually I double dick myself. Number 5, I got Coastal Carolina. They've been giving us a lot of wins. Minus 2.5 this week. They're going against Georgia State. The only emphasis on this game is McCall might not play. He's the quarterback freshman, 11 touchdowns, 1 pick. Keep your eyes on that. They're 4-1 against the spread and lost 5.
Irrelevant.
They're going to fucking win now. Take it, even if he doesn't play. Hater. All right, next I got UCF playing Houston, minus 2.5. Quarterback for UCF has 19 touchdowns and 2 picks. I'm not touching Houston after they blew it against BYU. Give up the points on the road. Number 7, I have Arkansas plus 12.5. They're playing Texas A&M. I don't think Texas A&M is real. I think Arkansas can play defense. And lastly, I have an easy gimme. Iowa State is playing Kansas, minus 28 points. Puka is the starting running back for Kansas. Puka.
I've been called Pookie.
Yeah. Pookie boy is opted out for the Jayhawks. The writing's on the wall. He's going to the NFL. Les Miles has COVID. This team is in the trash. They'll lose by probably 45. Those are my picks.
Boom. All right. I'm going to take over here with the NFL picks. We got week 8. Should I just give an 8 ball because you gave an 8 ball and now I want to give an 8 ball?
I like 2 8 balls. That's always a good combo.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead
What's
and give
better
you
than
2
one?
8
What's
balls.
better than 1 8 ball?
Thank us later.
2.
Thank us later. 2 8 balls. You're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and go with Atlanta money line. I have to bet the Thursday game because that's the only thing I do on Thursday night. So let's go.
I'll take them against anybody. I'll go the other way.
Okay, perfect. I've bet with. Listen, I'll ride with Atlanta. I'll ride with them. I've bet them 3 times. Obviously, they fucked me twice because they're trash. But I've bet them 1 time money line, and they won that one. So I'm gonna take a money line. I think like you couldn't be more upset than Atlanta is right now. So they're gonna turn it around. Taking that. I also got the LA Rams. We talked about this in our picks. LA Rams at Miami Dolphins, -3.5. I think that's a gimme. I'm going to take it. Honestly, put the most money that you have on that one because all of a sudden that line's adjusted because of Tua. That line shouldn't be that way. So take it. I am going to go with over New England Buffalo. Again, we talked about this one. 42 points. I think Cam, this is his do or die game. I'm basically betting on Cam, who I ripped all show. I'm going to bet on him that he's not done this year. Because if they lose this game, they're done. So I'm saying, Cam, you're not done. Buffalo, I know you're going to put up points because I don't believe in New England's defense. 42. I'm taking that. I also like the Chargers at Denver for a simple reason. Do you want to hear why?
Yes. Herbert?
Herbie. But then guess what? If you just sprinkle a little bit of Drew Lock on, you get the perfect combination. That is 2 young quarterbacks. Drew Lock is underrated. His team sucks. He has no receivers. His best receiver's hurt, Cortland Sutton. That guy is still slicing and dicing like an absolute chef. I love him. So I'm taking the over. I don't want to even pick one on that side. 45. Let's take it.
10 feet of snow.
No.
I don't know.
No, it snowed last week. Stop.
Yeah, it only snows once a week in Denver.
In Denver. So we're good. All right, let me finish my 8 ball.
Oh, he's trying to steal it all. Share it.
That's 5 picks. I'm going to take Detroit against Philly Dilly Sweaty Postman. He's getting in way too much of a rhythm. It's time for him to throw 6 picks in one game. If they had a prop bet on that, I would take that. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go New Orleans against Chicago, -4. There's my 8 ball.
All right, that's the 8 ball.
Take it and run with it. Let's go, boys.
Yeah,
Boom.
you're going to be running. Thanks for giving us a listen, bros. Smash that like button. Subscribe to never miss a podcast of the Average Bros. And with that, good night and good gambling.